Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is RevTrev, and I'm glad you're here because tonight we're going to be talking about the preseason game between the Edmonton Oilers and the Vancouver Canucks, where the Canucks lost in shootout 3-2 over the Edmonton Oilers in Edmonton. Now, this game seems like there's not a lot to talk about, but there is because people, what they want to do is they say, oh, whatever team wins, blah, blah, blah. The preseason doesn't matter. The preseason doesn't matter. Well, it does for the guys trying to make the team. It does for the teams trying to build some chemistry. It does for a lot of the parents who are cheering their kids on, hoping that they get a great opportunity to show their skills. I mean, there's a lot of important things. And so I know Oilers fans buy the title, right? Buy the title. And I love this title. Is the Canucks, or I should say, are the Canucks? Let's just go back here. Are the Canucks B team better than the Oilers A team? Let's just talk about that for a moment, because that is it just feels like it's kind of a legitimate question tonight, right, everyone? It's a little surprising that we're here and there is so much to talk about in this game that is quote unquote doesn't matter. It's a preseason game. You shouldn't be talking about wins and losses. Well, our B team looked as good or better than the Oilers. Let's be honest. It was our B team, everyone. This wasn't a team loaded with talent. This wasn't a team that we're going to sit there and go, this is going to be our starting roster. And they're going to say, it doesn't matter. It's just preseason, bro. It's just preseason. And at the end of the day, everyone, man, we almost beat them. This is absolutely wild, everyone. It's absolutely wild that this roster, and I'm going to bring up this roster right now, because I mean, if you didn't see the game tonight, you're watching later, come check this out, okay? I'll just take down this banner first. This is the lineup that we started with, everyone. Baines, Suter, Sprong, Höglander, Ratu, Lekkerimäki, Di Giuseppe, Sasson, Sherwood, Mueller. So Mueller. I don't even know who that is. I mean, he's an Abbotsford guy. Amond and Smith. Our defense. Look at this. Wolanin, Desharnais. Like this team. Is it Kudryavtsev? Juleson, D. Petey, Friedman, Lankinen in net. This is the team. This is the team, everyone, that almost beat them. They had McDavid and Draisaitl and, almost all. I think they're only missing like Nugent Hopkins. This is wild. And everyone's going, oh, you're going to take a moral victory on this. Sure. Why not? Why not? Because we had every opportunity to win this game just like they did. And then the shootout. Let's just talk about the shootout for 1 second, okay? It went McDavid, Draisaitl, and Arvidsson. I mean, Lekkerimäki was good. He almost hit the post in the shootout. David, Draisaitl, Arvidsson. I'm just saying, I mean, congrats, Edmonton. Congrats. You beat our B team. Well done. Hey, if you like passionate, realistic, honest Canucks content where I like to bug the other teams and the other fan bases, okay? I just do. And I do appreciate them. I appreciate their loyalty, their fandom. But at the end of the day, our B team almost beat your A team. Just saying. If you like that kind of content, Canucks content, follow me on my socials, everyone. Instagram, Facebook, X, YouTube. Just follow me on Kempner Canucks. And if you don't mind, hit the like and subscribe, everyone. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. So tonight's big question. Actually, I'll just say, I'm going to give a shout out to everyone who's here already. Rome is in the building. Marcus, good to see you. And oh, yes, thank you for reminding. Happy Truth and Reconciliation Day. Yes, that's an important day. Not only a day off for a lot of Canadians, but a really significant day to remember, to reflect, to remind us that we never want any of those things to happen again. They should have never happened in the first place. There we are. There we are. Happy Truth and Reconciliation Day. Excuse me, I just yawned. Important day in Canada. And we want to honor those that have been traumatized, those who have been affected, those who have been abused, all those things. We just want to stop and just honor, remember, and say we are so sorry that happened to you. We never want to see anything like that happen again. Michael, we're going to dive into OT, right? So it was hilarious, wasn't it? And maybe post in the comments, guys, what your favorite part of tonight's game is, but I will get into that. Sherwood was my highlight. Okay, yeah, right. It was entertaining. Lankinen has a little rust, but we will be good. I like that. Who needs McDry when you have D-Sure? D-Sure. It's a testament to the strength of Talkett's system. If you can send out the B team, it may not be loaded with talent, but they follow a system that works. You know what? That's probably more true than anyone wants it to be. Great game for the Canucks B team. So embarrassing in overtime and shootout. McDavid and Draisaitl were on such a joke team. Canucks B team isn't better than the Oilers A team. They're not? Oh, okay. McDry sleepwalk through the first two periods. However, great job by Baby Nucks. Oilers should be embarrassed they didn't run us out of the building. Isn't that my point? They should have killed us like 10-0. How in the world was it a 3-2 shootout? We forced it to overtime. Wow. I laugh at home much as no block played McDry. He was trying so hard for the win. Oh, Van Isle Alley, you're right. Yeah, you laughed at home. You laughed at how much. Sorry, that's how it goes. Yeah, they were trying. They were sweating, as my my sons say. The video game world, they were sweating, right? Oh my goodness. Guys, our B team almost beat their A team. Just saying. Okay, let's talk about a few things. Let's first of all post in the comments which Canucks impressed you tonight. Let's talk about that game. So we talked about Sherwood already, and who else did we talk about? The hit by Sherwood. Lankinen was solid. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, just post in the comments here who you thought was really incredible tonight. And we're going to talk about some of the players and that kind of stuff, but like it was a solid evening, right? Now maybe we should bring up the game, because then it will make it a little more better. But just so that if you haven't watched it, this is kind of the quick synopsis of what the game was like tonight. Here's the game right here. I still love it. 3-2. My goodness. This is great. This is just great. I just like laughing about that. Okay, here we are, right? So no scoring in the first period at anyone. Okay. Baines scored a beauty on a beautiful, absolutely beautiful pass from Sherwood and sprung on The power play, what a snapshot, what a snipe. Loved it. Had the goalie out of position. It was crazy. Perry had scored a beautiful goal off a McDavid little dump pass to tie the game up. Gleason scored another pass from McDavid, and Arvidsson got his first assist. And then Nate Smith. Nate Smith, the sniper, everyone. No, it's not. He tipped in the shot from the defenseman. And it wasn't a power play. Was it just 9 seconds later or something like that? Oh no, I thought it was 9 seconds. Someone told me it's 9. It's not. It was more than that. Just like it was 19 seconds later. Sorry. 19 seconds later. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. I don't know. Maybe I got that math wrong. Whatever it is, it was quick. It was quick. And then it went McDavid, Lekkerimäki, Draisaitl, Sprong, Arvidsson. Oilers win. And they're acting like they're going to win the Stanley Cup. All right, let's go to the box score here for the Canucks. Baines gets 16 minutes. Höglander 16. Suter got 19. That's a little surprising. Lekkerimäki didn't play a ton, but had 19 shifts, 4 shots on goal, 1 hit. Ratu, 15 minutes, almost 16 minutes, 25 shifts. I like how many shifts they show. That's so cool. And then 2 hits, 1 giveaway. And did he get any no takeaways? Sasson, Smith get 13 minutes. Man, Lekkerimäki, Sasson, and Smith get 13 minutes each. That's surprising. Sprong gets 18 minutes. Amon gets almost 15. Wow. So Smith gets 3 shots on goal, a block, 2 hits. The Sherwood hit was nice. And then you go to the defenseman. DPD, Juleson. Look at these numbers. Look at Freeman gets 21 minutes. Desharnais gets 20. Wolanin gets 21. Lankinen with his big 24 saves out of 26 shots. .923 save percentage. Man, fun night. Hits were even, though. Block shots were even. Giveaways were very even. We had more takeaways than they did. They destroyed us in faceoffs. They were 1 better than us in power play because they won less opportunity. So basically, we're the same. Shots and goal were the same. Everyone, this is the B team. Everyone, this is the B team. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest here. It's the B team. Congrats, Oilers, on your big win. I'm just posting it again. Canucks 2, Oilers 3 in shootout. Okay, we're going to dive into some of these comments. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Roberto says, especially in overtime when Draisaitl and McDavid were on for 21 minutes of ice time tonight, like they're such a joke. Well, yeah. Yeah, I like both these guys, too. I know a lot of people are talking about Ratu, but there's some promising defensemen for us, too. Moin, good to see you. What are you doing, friend? I'm live streaming. That's what I'm doing. What are you doing? Are you just trolling my channel? You know how many times people come in and they're like, "Hey, you want to get more subscribers? I want to get more." It's hilarious. Or they're like, "I can help you, get more reach." And it's like, I'm good. But I don't know if that's what you're doing here tonight, but I'm glad to have anyone here to come talk about the Canucks. Yeah, Michael, you're right. It was a great team effort overall. Power play looks surprisingly cohesive compared to the Oilers power play. That's a good point. Sherwood and Sprong again. Ratu and Baines impress you. Those 4 to me, and the defense in general outside of that fire drill in overtime, right? Yeah. What's going on with Miller? He hasn't played this preseason. I'm not worried at all. I don't think we should be playing him at all anyways. I hope he's not injured, Marcus, if that's what you're implying. I really hope he's not injured. But we're going to find out. Good news is, if he is, we don't play till Friday now, and then we don't play till Wednesday. So I think if that, yeah, I think it's right. Wednesday is the first game. So he's got a lot of time to recover if he's injured. I'm not saying he's injured. I'm just saying that. Lankinen seemed to pick up his game from the previous. Yes, he did. He did look a lot better. Rome, do you think it's going to be Lankinen that's going to start, or She Loves to start the season? I think it's going to be She Loves, but you tell me. I could be wrong. Mark Freeman came through huge, Michael says, and that's probably the last time you'll get to say that. It was 19 seconds. Okay, thanks, Danielle. If they play like that Friday, Canucks A team should wreck them, right? Mr. Fuji's in the building. We did great against a powered up Oilers squad. You're right. You're right. We look solid. We absolutely look solid. Honestly, I liked a lot of players' games. Desharnais showed some weaknesses, but also some strengths. The PK, okay. Pettersson did not have a great night, but that's okay. Gained lots of experience. I'm happy with Van's performance. I think this is a struggling Oilers team the further in the season goes. Wow, really? You think this team's going to struggle? I think this Oilers team's actually going to be really good. Honestly, really good. That's just something I'm thinking. Hey, Trev, which players are you liking so far? Well, okay, I'm going to dive into that in just 1 minute. Let me just do one more here. I'm calling it now. Stars and Avs both better than Oilers, and Preds will probably be right behind them. So, Mr. Fuji, where do you think the Canucks land in that list? Avs and Stars both better. Wow. I mean, that's in the conference, right? So interesting. You're going with She Loves. You and I are going the same way. Okay. Let's go to what I'm liking, but I actually want you to post in the comments as well. Which Canucks? No. Yeah. This is the one I want us to answer now. But which Canucks young players should make the team? Now, I'll tell you about the ones that I like. I like Lankinen. I'm not sure if he should make the team. I think he will be on this team a few games this season, maybe for 10 games. I'm not sure, but I don't know if he's not going to start the season. I don't think, but I like him. I like what I'm seeing in him. He's got potential, and it seemed like they like the DeBrusk, Lankinen, Pettersson line. I'm a little worried about the size of that line. It's not very big, so that line doesn't really get me that excited. I think they want to put Sprong on that line. I think that's what they want to do, but we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if they also did the Heinen, Pettersson, and DeBrusk line. I think that putting PD with the two Boston boys, that might be good. Let's just talk about Baines. Baines is starting to have all the right tools, and I love that about him. So, yeah, it's interesting to think about his. He's going to get opportunity. Does he start the season? I'm unsure. Okay, I just don't know if he's going to make it. But one signing did I spell his name right? I don't know if I did. Let's just see if I spelled this right. So Rick. Oh, it's double S 1K. Okay, double S 1K. Ulrichsen getting signed to the Abbotsford deal. I like that. I like that a lot. I like it. It's great to have him. So I've been impressed with him. I mean, obviously, it's kind of just as a fourth line role. And they keep saying that they're looking for the next Dakota Joshua. He might be the guy. And that it gets me excited about him. But the guy I want to make the team, and I don't know if he's been good enough yet, is I want DPD. I love the way he plays. Yeah, so I think he could be the third line left defenseman. I think he could be the third pairing guy on the left side, but I think they're going to start with Forsberg. So I don't know who of this team's going to make it. I think Lekkerimäki has the best chance, but you tell me. You tell me, guys. So I'm going to dive into the chat. You let me know. So Daniel says I'd start She Loves. They have a greater commitment to him. Unless they are planning on re-signing Lankinen after this year, they need to give him a vote of confidence. Oh, and I forgot to post it in here. I do want to talk a bit about one more that I should have already had in here. And not this one, sorry. It's Ratu. Ratu, and I know it's spelled Ratty, okay? I understand that, okay, everyone? But Ratu, this is the guy I actually now think has the best chance to make the team. With Blueger injured, I can see Suter being the third line on the third line, okay? And I can see Ratu being on the fourth line as the centerman. Ratu, to me, is like he's got to get a chance to see, is he NHL ready? Give him a few minutes a night, see what he can do, see if he can put up some points on the fourth line as well. I mean, I like Suter, Amon, and Blueger all in that for that battling for the last two spots of centerman on the roster. I like that a lot. But Ratu I think he has played really, really good in the preseason. I've been impressed. I've been very, very impressed. So let's see so Mr. Fuji says Lekkerimäki and Ratu. Ratty liked most of his performances. Yeah, the Beast, you're right. You're right. Lekkerimäki needs time in the AHL. I could see Ratty though. Yeah, Jack, I agree with you. The Big Swede. Yes. Let's do it. Lankinen might start against Calgary. I think it's going to be Shelovs, but we'll see. I liked how quickly Baines shot on the first goal. Last season, he would have hesitated on that shot and either pass it on or give the goalie enough time to get the position for the save. Yeah, Michael, that's a good point. What you guys thinking about Max Sasson? I think he's an AHL guy right now. I'm surprised I haven't seen more from him. There's moments where he looks really good, and then there's other moments where I'm like, I don't know if he's an NHL guy yet. He's got potential. How about Di Giuseppe? How about him? I don't know. I think we know what he is. He's a hardworking left winger. Sometimes can play right wing as well. Is he a guy who can be regular in the lineup? Yeah, but do you want him to be? Probably no. That's just my idea there. I saw his great goal in the playoffs. That was epic. I mean, hardworking, skilled goal. So he's got potential. He's working hard. I don't know. Ratty looks like a new man. Ratu looks like a new man this year, but he can maintain that. Can he maintain that pace and be productive with fourth line minutes? I think the answer is yes. Maybe, but I think it's yes. Blueger could be back. You're right, Justin Incredible. Justin Incredible. I love that name. But you move Suter to the fourth line wing since Ratty is better than Suter at faceoffs. I think Suter's just a better centerman than a winger. I don't like Suter on the wing at all. I don't think he was great with Besser and Miller. I don't like that. So I want him as a centerman. But you're right. We might have to move him to the wing to play him with. So you would be thinking Suter, Ratu, and Sherwood on the fourth line. It's not a bad fourth line. Yeah, Ratu's definitely got the chance, Rome. I agree with you. Good theory, but Tocchet was saying Blueger might play today. Oh, okay. That means he will most likely plays Friday for sure. Okay. I can't wait to see Ratu and Lekkerimäki playing second line power play minutes a year or so from now. David, you're right. You're right. That would be great. Speaking of David W's in the building. Although the Canucks lost their most recent game, they didn't lose by a country mile, going down in a shootout to an Oilers team just over 3 months removed from a Stanley Cup appearance. And David, just to add to your great comment, our B team almost beat their A team. Fact. Jack, the prospects are looking great, in my opinion. Our prospects pool is way better than people think, especially as a cup contender. You know what? They do those rankings for the cup contenders, or no, sorry, the prospects, and they always put us so low. But now I think people we're starting to turn heads. So our vets and regulars are licking their chops watching tonight's game. Just need to keep penalties low with Oilers, right? Right. Michael agrees with Jack. Canucks got depth problems, but in a good way. Do you think Krill has a chance? I really liked him throughout. I don't know. Does he play? Do you think he plays? Like, who does he take out? You know? Who does he take out? Just looking at his, he shoots left. So it's him or DPD that would be taking out Forbert. That's really what it comes down to. And then I don't know his size. Let me just see here. 20 years old, though, guys. 6 foot, 200 pounds. That's not bad. It's not bad. Only 20 years old. That's crazy. I think our future's bright. Oh, Stuart is in the building, everyone. Welcome, Stuart Baker. I see the Canucks prospect pool as one of the best among the NHL, one of the best Canadian NHL teams. That said, the Flames have been on fire so far this preseason, have some good prospects of their own. I mean, they better, because their team stinks. It stinks. It's terrible. Never mind Joshua being out right now, too. This forward depth is so good, man. I know. It is. It is, man. It is. Okay, so I got another couple questions for tonight. I want you guys to rate Lankinen's performance as a Canuck tonight. Tonight, because I agree. I thought it was much better than his first outing. Okay, let's say rate Lankinen's performance as a Canuck tonight. 1 out of 10. 1 is that we should never have picked him up, and 10, he should be starting this season over Shelovs. Post it in the comments, everyone. 1 out of 10. Let me know where you're at. I would love to do that. Also, just a heads up, I didn't talk about this in my last stream. I forgot to. The Ian Clark news is awkward, everyone. There just seems to be like some smoke and there's some fire, and I'm not sure what's all happening. I think it's just something that we need to keep up to speed. Keep up to speed. Just to watch. Okay, Lankinen's performance as a Canuck. I'm diving into this, okay? And just by the great point, Jack. I hope Calgary has good prospects. What else do they got? Landon is in the building. Good to see you. Or no, not Landon. Linden is in the building. Not Landon. I apologize. Tyler, the Oilers suck, respectfully. I don't mean to be rude, but no offense, but Oilers suck, respectfully. Mr. Fuji gives Lankinen an 8.5 tonight. Michael gives him 8-ish. Daniel gives him 8-ish. Okay, this is interesting, everyone. Okay, Angelo's in the building. 5. Gives him a 5. Really? Against the A team? Wow, I think that's low, but you're entitled to your opinion. Marcus is giving him an 8. Lots of 8s here. Stewart does not even want him on the team. Should never have gotten him. Should never have picked him up, but they did. They did. Justin, okay, we're just going to wait. We'll go back to that one. So 6 out of 10, Tyler says, overactive sides. That is a great point. I was going to post that in my notes, and I forgot to do that. That's the thing I don't like about him. He goes way too far over. He gets out of position. He has to fix that, or he's going to get lit up in the NHL regular season. Oilers stink. That's what Phoenix says. And he doesn't even say it respectfully. Just Incredible says a 7 for tonight. Daniel says, I'd give She Loves an 8.5 this preseason. Easy 9 if it wasn't for his problem with long shots. Okay. Well, we're talking about Lankinen tonight right now. David says 4. Guy made some big saves in overtime with so many 2-on-1s given up, right? Yeah, respectfully. Oh, Brian's in the building. Oilers suck. Full disrespect. Phoenix says 9.5 out of 10. That's amazing. Against a powerful Oilers and us lacking D, give the guy a bit of credit. He's played 2 to 3 games, people. I think it's only 2, isn't it? Oilers suck, no offense. To Tyler's claim about the Oilers, I see Lankinen's performance out as 8 out of 10. He allowed just 2 goals, excluding shootout ones, right? Okay, Lankinen, 8.5. Lankinen's pads, 1. Jax, that's awesome. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yes, I already Lankinen gave him an 8, just giving the comparison. Okay, let's dive into this, okay? Just Incredible. We're diving in. So line 1. This is exactly what I've said. Dude, this is exactly what I have at the moment. No, wait a minute. Suter? The 4th line is the one I'm not sure about. I could see it happening. I think it's going to be... I feel like I'm missing someone on the left-hand side. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is my lineup. Do I have it on here? I might already have it on here. Where's my lineup? No, I don't have it on here. I must have taken it out. Like the other, I'll show you mine. Right here. This is mine right here. Heinen, Miller, Besser, DeBrusk, Petey, Leckermacki. I think it's going to be Sprong there. This was the other night. This is the other night. This is not my prediction. This was the other night. But I do appreciate this a lot. I like it when people post stuff like this to think about. I actually don't mind these 3 lines at all, or 4 lines. Give Leckermacki a bit more seasoning and let him rip up with the top line minutes down in the minors. I agree. I like that. Okay, David W. says, swimming in the crease was a hallmark last season of Samsonov when with the Leafs. To be determined will be whether, should he face the Canucks in a Golden Knights uniform, the Canucks will light him up. I mean, I think they're going to see him in a fair bit. What do you think? Do you think, David W., do you think that Samsonov is an upgrade from Logan Thompson? Because that's basically what they replaced him with them. Because Logan Thompson went to, where did he go? Did he go to Chicago? Oh, he went somewhere else. I can't remember where he went. Yeah, I like those lines too, but I wish we'd had at least one chance to see DeBrusk with Miller and Besser. Yeah. You're going to see it this year. You're going to see it. Lankinen played a lot with a lot of movement, but with further guidance, I don't see why he can't improve. But it's something they work on, right? So, Mr. Fuji, man, that would be something if that second line becomes DeBrusk, Petey, and either Besser or Sprong. Yeah, I think that's how it's going to start. I think it's going to be DeBrusk, Petey, and Sprong. I really do. So, Japan 4 is in the building, everyone. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. I keep telling everyone your story about being in the hospital at emergency for 9 hours to get your fingers just get stitches on your fingers. Japan 4, what did you like about tonight's game? Who impressed you, man? Who impressed you? What about that dive on Suter crosser? I know. Sometimes the calls are questionable for sure. Okay, I'll see if I have anything else that I have written down for tonight. I don't, everyone. So just going to take 2 more minutes. Ask me anything. Go for it, everyone. Oh, 7 stitches, 9 hours. That's crazy. Yeah, pie traps. Oh, speaking of pie, last night I was part of a team that hosted a dessert auction fundraiser. Went so good. My wife landed us a gluten-free cherry cheesecake. Oh, guys, it was cheesecake. Yeah, cherry cheesecake. It was so good. It was so good. Had it tonight. Loved it. Thank you for talking about the pie. It was so delicious. I loved it. Loved it. Well, it was a great night. So much fun with everyone, too. How about that? Oh, yeah, we already talked about that. How did Perry's stick end up in the crowd? Freeman jumped on the ice, picked it up, and put it in the crowd. Here we go. Okay. Japan 4. Doing good, Japan 4. How's fingers doing well? Okay, Mr. Fuji. Boy, by the way, everyone, I don't know if you're into this, but with Mr. Fuji's picture, okay, YouTube profile picture, okay, reminds me, my wife and I just started the Vince McMahon. Oh, I was going to watch it with her tonight. The Vince McMahon series, I believe it's on Netflix. The first episode was fantastic. If you were in wrestling back in the day, like I was a diehard wrestling fan as a kid, as a teenager, as a young adult. Don't watch it anymore, but it is so interesting. It is so interesting. The first episode was fantastic. We cannot wait to watch another one. I highly recommend it. I don't know if Samsonov is an upgrade on Thompson. Allmark is in a preseason game versus the Sabres with the Sens stopped all but one of almost 30 shots he faced. That's amazing. Maybe the Sens have found a Demko. You know what? That's a good point. I should have picked him up tonight in one of my. I had a hockey draft tonight, and I have one Thursday or Friday. It's Friday. Don't get him going, guys. What, Japan 4? Let's get him going. The Oilers are so good on the power play that it seemed like they've incorporated diving as the part of their winning strategy. They probably even do diving drills in practice, just like how the Bears who practice sliding drills. And I didn't catch all the game, but I liked that. I liked that nice setup goal by Baines. Right, that was great. Power play goal is awesome. Love cheesecake. I can eat the entire pie. I'm gonna have some cake when I finish this tonight. Pie anonymous meetings. Okay, cool. Thanks, Rome. Demolition. Oh yeah, demolition. Here comes the X. Here comes the Smasher. We're demolition. Walking disaster. Anyways. I watched it. I'm proving it. I'm going to watch Vince again after the show. Dude, you're going to love it. I'm telling you right now. I cannot wait to watch the next episode. The world of wrestling has so many interesting storylines. I can listen to a wrestler telling stories all day. Yeah, obviously, super skilled athletes put their bodies on the line for sure, right? But their ability to entertain a crowd, especially back in the day, we're talking like everyone from Hacksaw Jim Duggan to Hulk Hogan to Ricky Steamboat to Roddy Piper, Ravishing Rick Rude. You got guys like getting the crowd all riled up, like what's his name? Mr. Perfect. And you had, Triple H. You had, man, I'm so passionate about this right now. I mean, The Rock and Stone Cold, some of the two best talkers in the whole thing. Like, we're talking about just hilarious takes. So funny. And man, they were entertaining. And everyone's like, is it fake? Well, yes, it's set up. We know that. But the physicality, the things that they did, jumping off of, cages and top ropes and ladders and all that kind of stuff. It was insane. Getting hit by chairs, that never feels good. Ugh. There's so many greats. They're so great. There's such great storytellers. Lemon meringue pie. That's right. I'm all on. Oh man, going to get that song. Gonna drive Surrey Central, blasting it. I should do that tomorrow too. Don't forget the Macho Man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did he like this or like this? I don't know how you. Oh yeah. Hulk is a donkey now. Is he? I don't know. I don't think so. Oh yeah, snap into S of Jim's. Yes. Mr. Fuji antagonized fans in the crowd and then pretended not to know English. That's true. Yeah, Yokozuna. Oh, there were so many, and the Legion of Doom tag team was awesome. Demolition was awesome. There's a whole bunch of them over the years. Dynamite Kid, Randy Savage, Honky Tonk Man, Bret the Hitman Hart, who got my, oh my goodness. Oh, it's Vader time. Like there's so much. We could talk all night. We could just do an episode just on wrestling, but we won't. Okay. I need to shut this down, everyone. I'm getting off track. We're no longer talking about the Canucks. It was a good game tonight. Good game. I liked how the Canucks B team was as good or as better as the Oilers A team tonight. Canucks lose 2-3 in shootout to the Edmonton Oilers. Fantastic night, everyone. Fantastic night. So thanks so much for watching. And in conclusion, Oilers suck. That's right, Jax. You're right. And David, you're starting to fade, but I've enjoyed the stream. Thank you. That said, I'll say goodnight from Ontario's capital, Toronto. Thanks for being here. She was your favorite. Okay, cool. That was cool. Now, Georgie Animal Steel, Ultimate Warrior. I don't know if he had great takes. He said some crazy stuff, but his passion and everything was going. Okay, we can talk all night about this. I gotta end this, or else it's just going to turn into a wrestling show. And I don't even watch it anymore. So have a good night, everyone. And of course, always go Canucks, go.